Once again, good morning to everyone. Welcome to this great session. And today's session is with your host. Hi, my name is Sunny. Okay, so I am the certified product trainer for QNet. Been with QNet for the last 8 years. Amazing 8 years. And I have been in the beauty industry for the last 36 years, in which I teach. And one of the topics that I teach is nutrition. And over the years, when you're a teenager, you find that, life is good and you're active and you're into sports and all these things. And during this, 30s, 40s, when you get married and have children, then you are very, very prone to eat leftover food from your children and your wife, which is a norm, guys. Trust me, been there, seen there, done that. And what happens is that you suddenly become less active. You become sedentary, and you start to put on weight. And a little comes on. He says, no worry, I will lose it in due time. And goes on here and say, yeah, I need to do something. And the next thing you say, I'll start tomorrow. And remember, there's always another tomorrow. And believe you me, it went on and on and on until I became a heap, a real heap, and I was 96 kgs. And when you're 96 kgs, you find that standing up is a problem, standing too long is a problem, getting up from bed is a problem, and when you sleep, sometimes the pressure on your back, especially on your backbone, when you wake up, you have a bad back, even you have you sleep on a flat surface, so it has many issues. And when you start walking, you find that you're very sluggish. You find that your breathing becomes more difficult. You find that your joints start to ache, especially your knees and your ankles. And if you keep thinking this way, that it's fine, and it's going to all add up into something really, really, really serious. Because obesity is one of the biggest problems that we have, and obesity is basically an invitation to a lot of other issues that we face every day. Now, this not only happens to me, it happens to many people around the world. And what are you going to do about it? What should you do about it? And there was one day, and I woke up and I looked at myself in the mirror, and I seriously asked myself, who is this guy in the mirror? Is it me or is it someone else? And guys, sometimes there is this denial factor. And people say, it's okay, it's life, it's okay to be 40, it's okay to be 50, to be like this. Everyone 50 is big and it's okay. And you can see that it affects your life in many which ways. And I woke up one morning and I said, guys, I need to change. I need to make a difference. I need to manage and take control of my life. I need to do something. And the reason why that happened is that when you go to the clinic or doctor and you check your blood pressure, it's like you are getting into trouble soon. You check your cholesterols, it confirms that you are going to get into trouble tomorrow. It was scary. And, I took this giant leap forward and says, I am going to change. So I decided to make this change. I decided to go on diet. I decided to exercise. I decided to make sure that I will be fit. I will be slim. And most importantly, I will be healthy. That was my main concern. And believe you me, guys, a lot of people around the world are facing the same thing. Even you. Yes, you. Yeah. And what are you going to do about it? And a lot of people will try. They say, New Year, 2021, I'm going to lose 5 kgs. I'm going to lose 10 kgs. And guess what happens? Like all the other years that you made a resolution, 3 days later, forgotten, okay, never mind, let's do it again tomorrow. And that tomorrow ends up in the next year. And that year you says, I'm going to do it this year. And the thing has been repeated year in and year out. Guys, you need to put a stop to this. The buck stops here. So you need to make a change. And this is where QNet has embarked into this wellness, into this health, into this weight management products. And because it's a huge business out there, thanks to our amazing array of fast foods, our amazing array of preserved foods, our amazing array of shops that's open 24/7, and you don't even have to leave your house. You just get your phone and you just click it in with your address, which they already know. They all know everything about you. They know even where your house is and which floor and what time you come home from work and what is your favorite meal from that store. So guys, this is it's already pre-programmed. You are destined to be in trouble. Okay, so looking at this, there is a huge, huge, huge opportunity here, a huge market, especially in the wellness business. And it is getting bigger. It is getting, again, out of control. And guys, believe it or not, in 2025, there will be an estimated amount of 2.7 billion people, not million, billion people that will be overweight, that want to do something, but they don't know where to start or how do I do it. And this is where we have these amazing products, which is designed using science, using nature, using natural botanical extracts to help you to manage and lose weight effectively. Okay, now this product is not a magic pill where you just pop it in the mouth and tomorrow morning, poof, you're slim again. Seriously, guys, if we actually have a pill like this, you will max out every second of your life. But there's no such pill. There are pills in the market, but they are basically what we call as prescription pills. One of them is called Duramin. And it's a pill that you take, and guys, I've tried it. It's a it's a black and red, in a black and red capsule. And once you take that thing, what happens is that you don't feel hungry. Seriously, don't feel hungry, but your mouth starts to dry. Your heart starts to beat faster. You cannot sleep. You become very irritable. You become angry at anything. And basically, it affects your kidney on the long run. So we don't go there at all, right? And this is not what we call as a fiber products. There are products in the market that says, oh, it's just fiber. You take this. One was big in the 90s and mid-90s was this thing called psyllium husk. And people were taking this, without drinking enough water. And what happens? That fiber, hardened in their colon and it was stuck and they had to do an op to cut and remove because it hardened into like a rock. And it's crazy what people do to lose weight, and they were not trained properly, or they're not told properly, or they're just ignorant, right? Neither it is a meal replacement where there are certain diet plans that say, okay, guys, you take this for breakfast and you take this for dinner, and lunch you have a light salad and all these things. Yes, it's good, it's fine, but basically, one, do you have all the nutrition that you need? Do you have all the micronutrients that you need? Do you have the fiber levels that you need? So that's a bit dodgy. And again, you need fresh fruits, you need micronutrients, you need trace minerals, which are sometimes found only in food, be it vegetables, be it fruits, and other, like lentils and all these things, or eggs. You need this. So again, food is important because the rule is you need calories to burn calories. Many people have gone to these starvation plans, like say, oh, I'm going to lose weight, I'm not going to eat. And guess what happens? By 6 p.m. in the evening, some of these people actually fainted because of low blood sugar. I've seen this happen. And it's no joke. And that guy who had this low blood pressure was a big guy, It's about 6 of us to carry him and put him and quickly give him a sugar drink so that he will be back to normal again. And that was day one. I can't even consider it day one. It was probably like 12 hours or 15 hours, and he was in trouble. So guys, please, there is a safer solution for weight management, weight loss, using a healthy lifestyle. And this is where Belite 123 is amazing. We mentioned earlier, huge market across the globe, from north, south, east, and west. People are overeating. Seriously, in Malaysia and in some countries, our favorite sport is eating. We can eat from 5:30 in the morning at any time, anywhere, the next morning 5:30 in a different shop. You can, it's an endless trail of calories and sugar and bad oil and bad cholesterol all in one. And people actually make this something an adventure. They will drive, like 50, 60, 70 kilometers to eat a rice meal or a fish meal or something. It's become crazy here, not knowing that this will all add up into a time bomb. And it's ticking in your body, and it's ready to go off at any time. So again, guys, people are looking for a solution. And again, weight management products are always in demand. And this is so important. Guys, that little 5 kgs, 3 kgs, 7 kgs, oh, it's below 10, I'm fine. I can lose that in a week. I can lose that in 1 month. It's fine with this. But basically, guys, the brutal fact of it is that every kilogram that you put on your body is actually stressing your body in more ways than you can imagine. And not only does it stress the body, it starts the fuse. It triggers a lot of serious illnesses that some are irreversible. And you have to live with it. And you have to take medications for the rest of your life. Because why? I was hungry. Why? The food over there was the best. Why? It's okay. I will lose this pretty fast. Guys, losing weight is not the issue. It's this irreversible diseases that you get, this irreversible illnesses that you get, that is the killer. And anyone who indulges and overindulge in food, you are members of the obesity club. Sad to say, but it's true. We need to be realistic with you guys. There's no sugarcoating in any one of my trainings. I tell you as it is because I went through it. And I'm sharing with you, this is reality. And reality bites. It bites really hard. It can be fatal, right? So with this membership that you have, this obesity club that you have, number one, you are inviting this thing called type 2 diabetes. And basically it leads to eye issue, it leads to heart problems, it leads to liver issues. Some people who have cuts, they cannot heal, we have amputation. And for guys, it can also lead to erectile dysfunctions. It adds up to everything. And basically, guys, it's actually the first door that opens and invites all his friends. Now, let me introduce you to his other 3 friends. One of them is known as Mr. Hypertension. Because of the clogging of your arteries, the heart has to pump harder. So you have a high blood pressure. And again, your heart is functioning as much at its best that it can. After a while, it too becomes tired. Can you imagine driving a car, turning on your engine and not turning it off for 60 years? This is mine. It's been here and working for me for the last 60 years. And I'm really appreciative of its function, and I'm going to take care of it because the best that I can, right? Then what happens if that I decided not to? Then comes stroke. paralysis in half the body. And it's no fun, guys. Speaking, eating. I've got friends my age who had a stroke and he couldn't eat, he couldn't swallow, and every time he eats, his food comes out when he cannot even sometimes swallow. He has got to take food through the tubes. It is painful, guys, and it's irreversible. It cannot return to normal. And if you ask him, what would you do if you have the ability to turn back time? The first thing he told me is to eat sensibly and exercise. True. Right? Now, what happens if you are lucky? If you get a stroke, it's unlucky. If you are lucky, you will get a heart attack. And if if it's fatal, good. There's no more problems anymore. But again, why invite this? And seriously, if you talk about this cardiac arrest, it is insane. It is insane to hear people who are 28 years old, 33 years old, 37 years old, dying of a heart attack. Why? Lifestyle choices. So we need to make a change, guys, right? And again, obesity, and some people have this thing called sleep apnea because of their size and weight and fat in their body. They find it difficult, especially when they sleep, with a high pillow and it blocks this. And they find breathing a problem. They have to use a special apparatus to breathe. And there is the sleep test that the guys will come and fix this, and they will monitor your breathing. And there are some people who actually stop breathing for 30, 40 seconds. And this happens maybe 15, 30, 40 times a night. And it may stop, and this may lead to a serious stroke. Guys, think carefully. Love yourself. Love what you have. Keep it in top shape. Right? Then again, osteoarthritis, obesity, overweight, again, like I tell you, back pain, your joint pains, your knees, because of your overweight. Have you seen people who are really overweight, how they walk? They are walking like this, simply because it's that they're trying to actually take the pain, the stress off their knees. Now, it doesn't only affect your knees, it also affects your ankles. So guys, these are things that you can avoid. And that pressure over that cartilage and all this, it will wear out. And hip replacement, knee replacement, guys, be prepared with at least 15 to 20,000 US dollars or more. It depends on which doctor you see and which hospital you go. Right? There is a cheaper and better solution. Take care of yourself. Right? Then people with hyperlipidemia. This is high cholesterol in the body. I am taking Belite. Why? I want to see how it affects my LDL. And believe you me, it has dropped 2 points. And that's amazing. And I am, sharing this with you because it is real. So don't think that, you're thin, you're fine. I've seen thin people with high cholesterol levels. So please, guys, this is the product that not just helps you to lose weight and manage your weight. It helps you to be healthier and make sure your body is functioning in optimum level. Then, of course, the king of all kings is the big C. And remember, out of 4 people, 3 out of 4 people will end up with the big C. So again, obesity leads to certain forms of cancers in our bodies. So guys, think carefully, and again, people with obesity because of high sugar level and all these things, and this makes our body, acidic, and this is where cancer cells are the happiest because you are feeding them. So think carefully, guys. Again, it affects your knees, your joints, it's seriously your heart, your cholesterol. And all these things are going to affect you one way or the other. Without fail, trust me, you just check on people who have obesity, they either have borderline diabetic level or confirmed diabetic. and they'll be on insulin, glucophage, metformin, and all these medications for the rest of their lives. I've seen people, taking diabetic pills, pills for reducing cholesterol, lipidol, for statins and all the things. They take like about 15 tablets in the morning. That is not medication, my dear friend. That is a meal, right? Only thing you have to do is just pour some curry on it and you can eat it. It becomes a meal. 15 tablets in the morning, 15 tablets at night. That's not living, my dear friend. That's total suicide. Yes, and this medication only hides the symptoms. The root cause is still there. It helps to so-called control it. Again, these medications are all chemicals. So again, too much of chemicals, your liver is affected, your kidney is affected. Again, you are amplifying the condition. Don't go there. Guys, by making this little difference in your life, by reducing weight, even 5% decrease in weight, it changes the ball game, guys. It helps to lower your blood pressure, lower your cholesterol level, manage your diabetes if you have diabetes, or reduces the possibility of you having diabetes. It protects you and your heart from being overstrained, a stroke, and of course even a cardiac arrest. So guys, a little thing will make a big change. So seriously consider this. Now, not only does it actually make you slim and healthy and fit, it changes the whole paradigm shift of the way you look. I remember when I was 96, like chubby boy and all these things. And seriously, when I was age 50, 51, I look as if I was 70 years old. I'm 60 today. And trust me, I met a lot of my friends my age, and the first thing they asked me is that whatever you are taking, I want it. Be it, SNet, TNet, RNet, they don't care about the brand. Whatever you're taking, I want it. And you can see skin changes. You are healthier, you're fitter, you're happier. And most importantly, it helps your heart. And most importantly, it keeps diabetic type 2 at bay. This is important, guys. And this is where we have conceptualized this great idea. Amazing idea, guys. And here it's 3 simple products. 1, 2, 3. You cannot get any more simple than this. That's the basic 1, 2, 3. All right. And what we have done is that we have engineered this, we have conceptualized this, we have formulated this in such a way it has the ability to work in 7 different ways to ensure that we have good and better health. Right? First and foremost, guys, our body is made of cells. Cells into tissues, tissues into organs, and then into systems, and this is how it works. So the basic core of our body is cells. So what we do is that first thing we need to do is to manage our cells, manage the body at cellular level, where we start to detoxify the body at cellular level, making sure that things that you don't need in your cells is shoved off, removed. And once this is done, you find that your metabolic rate starts to improve. So when your metabolic rate starts to improve, it burns fat faster. Right? It stops fat absorption in some of the active ingredients. How? Because 1, it makes you eat less and is able to divert fat away with food that you eat. So that's good. And most importantly, cholesterol. Now, this is one of the biggest problems everyone and anyone in the world is facing. If you have a chance to check on medication and from the pharmacies, the big pharmacies on medications that are making huge amounts of money, is diabetes, hypertension, cholesterol are the biggest money makers in the world. And this is able to manage your cholesterol in a natural way. No chemicals involved. It's a safe way, right? Again, once your cholesterol and all has been controlled or managed well, you find that your heart doesn't need to stress itself. So you have a healthier heart, a better heart, a more functional, a more what you call as a happy heart, in the sense that it's not strained, it is not stressed. And over time, too much of anything, it's bad. So here again, manage your cholesterol, manage your heart, so encourage good heart health. So that's important. Now, also remember, guys, we need to eat. So when we eat, it's because for nutrition and micronutrients. So when we consume the micronutrients and it absorbs in our body, goes into our bloodstream, it goes to our cells, so it needs to come out. So here we are able to get it out from the cells at cellular level. The next thing, we need to get it out from the body. So the trick, and one of the best things you can do for the body, is it's not what you put in here, it's how you get it out quick. Because if you don't, that will build up toxics in your body. So it will actually help in good bowel movement and flush out this vile stuff, toxins and waste that you don't want to keep in your body at all. See, so a lot of people with constipation and have very, very, very prone to a lot of sicknesses because bad gut health. So this is important. Just like anyone, when you go into a new house, what's the first thing you do? Clean your house before you move in. So you need to clean your system to ensure that it is able to function at optimum level. The amazing collaboration of nature, botanical extracts, plants, leaves, together with, state-of-the-art technological, innovations. This amazing collaboration of nature and science has emerged and produced this amazing product called Belite. Okay, so Belite, basically we have got three: Belite 1, Belite 2, Belite 3. The first Belite is called Belite 1. So basically it's a morning booster. Okay, so here you go. This is Belite 1. It is like a tea, and it contains green tea, very powerful antioxidants. It contains chrysanthemum flower. This pacifies the body and manages and calms you down so you don't get hangry, because sometimes on a diet you become hungry and you become angry. So it manages this. And also it's got this thing called kaffir lime leaves. And what it does is a very, very, very powerful active ingredients that helps to detoxify and cleanse your cells. So it actually cleanses the body at cellular level. So this is the morning booster, the slimming tea. Okay, and the next product we're going to talk about is this thing called Belite 2, B2. So B2 is a fat fighter, and in this, it has two amazing active ingredients. As one, it's African mango extract, not the regular mangoes that you have. It's a special species, and it's called the African mango extracts, together with yeast peptides. And both of these are patented active ingredients, which is known to fight fat effectively. Able to curb your appetite. It means you take this 1 hour before your lunch, you don't feel hungry. Don't feel hungry, it means you will eat less. It means less calorie intake. So this is important. Now, African mango is also known to boost your metabolic rate. So basically, it helps to burn fat faster. It's like a fat burner, a booster, right? And not only that, it is also known to manage your bad cholesterol levels. And believe you me, guys, I'm saying this not because I feel like saying this, I want to say this, because it is factual. There are clinical studies done on it. There are reports and tests and testimonials and sharing by this amazing guy called Dr. Oz. And he, in one of his programs, have mentioned that African mango extract is an absolute brilliant way to manage your weight, lose weight, and control your bad cholesterol in your body. And we have clinical tests. It's clinically proven where a person on a regular or a controlled diet with some exercise is able to lose 3.6 kgs in 4 weeks. That is realistic, guys. Don't think that, I want to lose 3 kgs in 1 week. I'm going to push for it, guys. You are hurting your body. It is not safe. In fact, you are stressing your body even more. So even losing things like about 10 kgs, 12 kgs, 13 kgs, give it a decent time. We are talking about 10 weeks, 12 weeks, which is realistic, and most importantly, it is safe. Right, guys? Clinical research showing that how it brings down low density lipids, LDL, cholesterol, how it brings down total cholesterol count. So that is important. And most importantly, it helps to reduce glucose levels in our body. So this is really important. So this is the second product called Belite 2. And finally, we have the night cleanse. And I call this the max out product. You know why? Because next morning you will max out. And this is a detox tea. And this detox tea is amazing. It's got a very nice, pleasant taste. This is because of the peppermint leaves that they have inside. Cinnamon bark. Cinnamon is known to be the second highest spice and has the second highest ORAC value. So it means that it's a super antioxidant. So this helps you to repair, recover, regenerate while you sleep. And in it, we also have this thing called senna leaves. Okay, senna leaves is added in here because it acts as a mild laxative. So it's able for you to flush out in the morning to make sure that you don't want to keep this stuff in your body. You know the name, right? I'm not going to mention it. So you don't want to keep this in your body. You need to ensure that it is out of your system. Again, I keep telling you, why keep stuff you don't need in your body? That's where the detox will build up. Why do you think the detox will build up? Because why your body is trying to ensure that it tries to flush it out as fast as it can, because again, the toxic level will rise. You need to detox. I'll rephrase that, okay? So this detoxing, you need to detox because you don't want the toxic level to rise because stuff is still in your body which you don't need, okay? So this is very important. So the night detox basically improves your digestion. It helps with good bowel movement. So that is very important. Good bowel movement means good detoxification of your system. Now, some of you who are taking this Belite, it is amazing because especially when you take this Belite 3, like the first time I took it, the next day I went to the toilet 4 times in succession, and that was scary. And was wondering why is this product making me have this unbelievable bowel movement. I was like maxing out every other time, and basically that's what it does. It cleans your system. All right, for me, I went 4 times. Some people have even experienced 5, 6 times, and I quickly decided to say, no, I'm not going to take this tomorrow. Why must I go through this? It's really uncomfortable, especially if you're driving or you're going to work or you're in office and suddenly you have a meeting and suddenly I have to go and all this stuff. So I was worried that it was going to happen again the next day. But for me, the next day I was fine, just a normal one, and it's good because your body, the first time if you're taking, or second or third time, your body needs to clean and flush out, after which your body will acclimatize and you will be fine. So when do I take this and how do I take this? Very simple. The first thing in the morning, Belite 1. All right, so what do you do? Hot water, put it in hot water. You can close it, like steeping a tea, brewing a tea. And after which you can have your breakfast. And after you finish your breakfast, you have it after your breakfast. After your breakfast, right? Instead of your coffee, you can have this tea. And it's a good pick-me-up for the day. It gives you clarity, it gives you the energy, it helps to detoxify your cells, and it gives you this extra boost that you need to go through the day. 1 hour before breakfast, this is where you will put it into a glass of room temperature water, stir it and drink it an hour, half an hour before your meals. And if you drink more water, it will be much better, because why? Then again, you'll be more full, you will eat less. Right? And if you're eating, guys, eat sensibly, cut the carbs, cut the oils, cut the fast foods, eat sensible, healthy, nutritional food. Okay, so that's good. Then after which you get on with your day. And of course, you have a light dinner, which I recommend, a light dinner, and try to eat before the sunset. So that will be a brilliant thing that you can do. And after which, before you retire, you again take Belite 3, put it into hot water, steep it, brew it for about 8 to 10 minutes, and drink it before you sleep, before you retire. Now, if you have issues with going to the toilet the next morning, no problems. Again, before you sleep, drink another glass of warm water, and that will help you to flush out in the morning. So it's very simple, very easy, as simple as 1, 2, 3. So why is this product amazing? 1, it has a multi-approach therapy. It helps to reduce fats, burn fats, inhibit fats deposits in your body. 7-in-1 functions. That is absolutely amazing, guys. Right? And then on top of it, it is three simple steps. It can't get any easier. And it's not something that you need to blend, and you got to make this, you got to mix it, all sorts of stuff, and then you drink it. No fruits, no nothing. Just steeping tea, brewing tea, and drinking it. Simple. Putting it in the glass, stirring it, drinking it. Appetite suppressant, simple. After dinner, make your detox tea, drink it, and you're done. Next morning, max out. And simple. So, guys, to be very realistic, and from my experience, the 1 week weight loss, 2 weeks weight loss, 1 month weight loss, fads are over, guys. Get real. The longer you diet, the longer you plan your weight management products and supplements, the better it is for you. So that's why we will strongly recommend you a 3 months consumption. And how do you use the products? Very simple. 5 days you use these products, 2 days you're off it. So when you're off it, doesn't mean that you straight away run to your fast food shops and eat like crazy and all these things. No, eat sensibly. And once you make this into a habit, it becomes a norm. So guys, be realistic, be true to yourself to see the results. And most importantly, it's cost effective. Now, what is it? If you and I are, what does it make? What difference does it make? How do I buy it? What do I get out of it? Okay, guys, everybody is BV orientated. Okay, so this is a qualifying product. It's 1 TC. It's 1,000 BVs and 3 months consumption. So it works out to like 670 for the whole 3 months programs. And if you do the maths, you can see that you are paying approximately how much a month? It's about 230, give and take. Okay, and remember this: 3 products, not 1, not 2, 3 products. So again, if you divide that by 3, it's what, about 80 US per unit. And this is a 3 months consumption, guys. 3 months, 5 days on, 2 days off. Very simple, easy. And you work out against all our products, all the competitors that you have in the market. This is truly value for money, right? When this product was first introduced last year, we had the products in the early stages for product testings and for testimonials. We had great reviews from our VP. We had great reviews from our AVPs. We have great review from our VCs, all using the products, all getting very positive results. Don't feel hungry. They find that their weight loss is easier. And they didn't feel that the crunch, that there was starvation. No, some of them just ate normally and they lost weight. Some of them improved tremendously, where they lost like something like about 7 kgs after a 3 months program, right? And what happens is that they exercise and took it for another month, they lost something like about 12 to 14 kgs. So it is very, very realistic. And there are people who have tested, tried, and proven the efficacy and the effectiveness of Belite 123. But guys, again, back to reality. There are no quick fixes, right? So again, if you think that if I take 2 sachets a day, I will see the results faster. No, it does not work like this. It has to be followed in sequence, right? And weight loss should be a long-term project. It has to be a long-term weight management system that works, right? And of course, it takes not only that, it takes you to have good approach, positive mental attitude for you to succeed. Now, remember, health can be as easy as Belite 1, 2, 3. And seriously, it may be as easy as 1, 2, 3, but it could be also as simple as A, B, C. Now, what is A, B, C? A means it's achievable. Tried, tested, proven. QED, quad erat demonstratum, it means proven by demonstration. It is done, it is proven. B is the best that nature has to offer. All natural botanical extracts to ensure the products are safe and effective. C, consistency, using it as what it is recommended. 5 days on, 2 days off. Manage your diet. Eat well. Have the right mental attitude to succeed. Okay, since we're on ABC, let's do DEF. D is your diet and your determination. Eat sensibly. Determined to succeed. If you have a dress or pants or jeans that you had when you were young and you loved it and you don't want to get rid of it because it's some sentimental value, that should be your goal. So determination and diet is really, really, really important. E is to exercise. This is important. The only way that you can burn calories is when you are exercising, not being sedentary, moving. If you're very big and you want to exercise, guys, don't be that hero guy that decides to, oh, I want to lose weight, and the next thing you do is to buy your gym outfit, everything, put your shoes and start to run. And 20 meters later, you hurt your knee, you hurt your ankle, you hurt your pelvic, or you're panting. And what happens? You stretch your hamstring, and you will not be walking or doing any exercise for the next 3 to 5 months. Don't do that. Start slow. If you're big, walk, swim, tread water, walk in the swimming pool. Once you come down your weight by, and you can manage it, start to do brisk walking. If you lose more weight, start slow jogging. Then if you reach your optimal weight, you can jog on a regular basis, but always, always be true to yourself. Don't overexert. All right? Cycling is also good. Swimming is also good. Choose sports that would fit into your regime. So you have low impact, medium impact, and high impact sports. Right, guys? Always start with low impact sports first. Then you have F, frequency. How frequent are you exercising? Twice a week, 3 times a week, every day. That will be amazing, guys. Wake up an hour earlier. Walk around your block for 25, 30 minutes. If you can do an hour. Right? And always time yourself. So you're going to walk for an hour, go ahead, brisk walking, and make it fun. Have a buddy system. There is no, it couldn't be any fun than, doing it with someone else, unless you like, crazy me, I will just max out and make sure that I reach my target. So guys, start with a group of friends. Even I jog on weekends, on weekdays, with a group of friends. So it makes the whole process fun and enjoyable. Enjoy what you do, guys. That's very important. So now you know A, B, C, D, E, F. Finally, you have G and H. That's the end product. It's called good health. That is your ultimate goal. And once you reach your ideal weight, what should you do? Manage it. Then you can start taking Belite every alternate days. Manage it. Remember, it manages also your cholesterol, your sugar level. So it's not just about your weight, it's also about your health. So this is what Belite is all about. Very simple, very effective, very sensible. And most importantly, guys, my main concern, it's a healthy way to manage your weight. And that is the best thing that you can do. Right, guys? Remember, I always share this with everyone. You see, your body has been working really hard for you. 28 years, 35 years, 37 years, 40 years, 45 years, 50 years, 55 years, 60 years. It has done everything in its power to sustain you. And we are doing everything in our power to try to destroy your own body with the food and your lifestyle. Why are you doing this, guys? Change. Remember, if your body could speak to you, it will tell you things you don't want to hear. Seriously. That's why I always tell people, your body doesn't owe you anything. You owe your body everything. Make the difference. Take the step forward. And here you have Belite to make the journey better, simple, effective, and safe. All right, guys. Thank you. I hope I've shared this message, and I hope some of you guys heed to it, because it is so important. You don't know what you got until you lose it. Believe you me. People don't know the seriousness of having an irreversible sickness. It's sad. I've seen many people come in and seen many people go. It's sad. And some of them are not, old. Some of them are young. Some of them are sons' friends. It's crazy. Okay, guys, let's pick up some questions and see how I can help you guys. We are now open for questions. Please, guys, you can ask anything on Belite and how we can help you and how we can support you in any which way we can. Guys, this is something we need. This is something we must have. It is not, it's not a fad that you're going to follow. Oh, because my friend is taking it, I'm going to take this, because I'm trying to keep up with the Joneses. No, everybody has got its own requirements and needs, and make sure it's done in a very, very right way. Okay, do I need to take Belite immediately after dinner, or can I make the tea before sleeping? Actually, you can make it before sleeping. It's fine. You can drink it after dinner. I think you best to drink it before you sleep, because again, let the digestion processes take place, and then maybe half an hour, 1 hour before you sleep, you can drink Belite, or you can just maybe half an hour after dinner, no problems. Okay. Again, for those of you who are looking at reliability on the products, again, we go through a very stringent process. It has to be real. It has to be something that we can substantiate. We need before-after pictures. I have my, what you call as medical reports to show before and after. So we do this test. We ensure that what we give you, it's real. There's no biasness. And the best way to prove it is you need to try it yourself to see whether it works. And if you follow and make sure that it's done in the correct way, I promise you, you will see the results. Can we take Belite 1 and 3 more than one sachets? No one. Just follow the processes, the formulation, the percentage of these active ingredients are well documented and sorted out for the best results. Okay, I know some of you guys are really excited, which is normal. Like, that people say, if you take this 2 times a day, this will happen. And they say, oh, if I take it, 4 times a day, it will work doubly as good. No, it doesn't work this way. It's done in a way that it helps you to work in stages. And realistic, guys, 3 months is sensible. It is sensible. And most important, guys, be true to yourself. Be true to yourself. No, you can come and tell me, Sunny, oh, I've done this, I've done this, I've done this. Now, you tell your body the same thing. Have you done it right for him or her or you? Okay? Now, there's a question. Can I use these products during my IF? Okay, IF means intermittent fasting. Of course you can. Now, when you do intermittent fasting, again, if you have the 18 hours window that you have, so your first meal will become your breakfast. Your last meal will become your dinner, right? And of course, in between, your 8 hours eating gap, so you need to break it down like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Just follow the system and you'll be okay. Wow. Yeah, good. 14 hours is brilliant. That is good. Some people do 16. And that's even better in time. I think you should try it. And always remember, while you're doing intermittent fasting, make sure you have lots of liquids, and of course exercising. Focus on achieving your results. That will be good. Ah, the gang is here. Now I see. Hi, Lena. Does it help on targeted area, example, tummy and thighs? Amazing. You have the most unbelievable questions, which is very real. This is what people always say. That basically, you see, your fats is based, you have 2 types of fats in our body. One is called the normal body fat. The other one called is visceral fat. So visceral fats are basically around your organs. So basically it protects your organs. It acts as a cushion. And again, while you're enjoying your meals, you're not only, making your fat cells bigger, it doesn't grow. Okay, fat cells doesn't that you eat something and then tomorrow for 1 fat cell you have 2, or you have 10,000, suddenly become 10,000. It does not work. It either goes bigger or smaller. So what you're trying to do is that you're trying to add more of this reserves into this poor cell. And fat cells have this memory effect that if they're going to be so big, it will remember that I was so big before, I can become big again. Feed me. So we must understand this. So it's a visceral fat and a body fat. Now, the first thing that the products, or most products, do is that they will burn body fats and visceral fats, but body fats more. So when it comes to certain specific areas, then I would recommend that to make it even better and to firm the muscles of that specific area, like your tummy, things like sit-ups, crunching. You can do that little twister thing, on the plate, you can turn around and all this stuff. Zumba will be good for thighs. There are some Pilates exercise that will help you to burn calories faster. So again, with the products plus exercise, your results will be more, and it'll be more specific. Okay, now, it's formulated by whom? Again, this product is actually the active ingredients like the African mango extracts and the yeast extracts are from US and France respectively, and the rest of the botanical extracts and all these natural herbs are sourced out around the world, and these products are packed in Malaysia, right? Formulated and packed in Malaysia. And research on individual products, yeah, I think there's a host of research on the individual products, but again, there's still there are all clinical studies that's done on these individual products that we showed you just now, and if required, we can share, no problems. How long to have to consume this? Now, we recommended a 3 months program. Okay, so a 3 months program is again to start the wheels turning, and we can get amazing results in 3 months, you know, between 7, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12 kgs. Again, is how you work it together with your diet and exercise. Again, sensible diet, good diet, exercise regularly, frequency, you will see the results better. And 3 months is good for some people who are big, and you know, if you haven't reached your ideal weight, you can actually extend it to another 3 months, no problems. And you know, if you find it difficulty to manage your diet and all these things, you can take this on alternate days for general good health. Okay. Okay, Belite looks like a fat burner. Okay, a fat burner by itself, what they call it as a there's a word for it, fat burner. It accelerates lipolysis, correct? I agree with you. But again, remember we have the African mango extract that actually acts as an appetite suppressant. It also helps to inhibit fats. It also boosts your energy levels. It helps to reduce cholesterol. Fat burners do not reduce cholesterol. And also at the same time, it helps you with a healthy heart. So as a fat burner, in a way, yes, some are working as a fat burner because you need both of these products to work. And all of these products, it works in synergy and in tandem. Okay, will there be skin hanging? Yes, I know what you mean. Now, lots of people who rush and do this quick weight loss and all these things, you find that your skin will start to sag. So this is where you need to do it over a longer period of time so that your body can adjust, and you can see that the skin, and it's also happened to me, we had some loose skin here and there, but over time, consumption of good supplements, one of them I would recommend is Kenta. So that will help in collagen, elastin, regeneration in the health, and also it's good for your skin, and that will help if you want to do that. Okay. Age limit for Belite. Again, guys, I think sensible age, we would say between 16 and 17. Please, no, not the younger children. What you should do for younger children is please make them or train them to eat less. The reason why they became obese is because, you know, force feeding. Because some parents think, you know, a chubby child is a healthy child, not until he grows up. And then, you know, it's actually invitation to a lot of problems. The taste of Belite, sweet, sour, no taste. Ah, okay. Now, the first one is got this green tea. It's got kaffir, lime leaves, and also chamomile flower. So it's got a very pleasant tea, flowery tea, floral tea taste. So that's Belite 1. Belite 2, it's well, I wouldn't say it tastes weird, but you know, for some people it's okay. Some people, you know, it tastes a bit like yeasty taste. Again, it's okay. It's good. Not too sweet. And the ninth one is that the one with the senna leaves. Again, that tastes like it's got this tinge of spice, a tinge of peppermint, and there's there is no what you call it as you know, unpleasant taste. Okay, guys, I have to stop here because the next trainer is coming on board. I'm taking her time. Please, guys, thank you so much, and I am going to sign off now. Take care, guys. Be good. If there's anything, please, guys, I believe that you can contact your upline to contact me, and I will be more than happy to help you guys. All right, guys. Thank you very much. See you soon.